Welcome back to Howie PE. Today we're doing a dynamic stretching warm-up, and thank you to my grade 9 student for suggesting this. Awesome idea. Be really helpful for you at your home workouts, as well as when you're back at the gym, something you can do beforehand. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. This is our dynamic stretching warm-up. So before workouts, dynamic stretching is a great thing to do, and really compared to static stretching. It helps you prevent injury, it gets you primed for the exercises you're doing, increases blood flow. So it's a great idea to do before these home workouts I've been sending out. The first exercise is just a squat. Okay, so squatting, I want my knees tracing over my toes, feet hip width, down and up, nice controlled. When I'm at the top, I'm thinking about engaging my glutes, squeezing. Once I've done that, the next one I would do is maybe some scoops. You can do this stationary if you're at home. Think about straight leg, toe to the sky or the roof, and you're just trying to scoop the ground. If you're outside like me, I like to add a little bit of a walk as I'm doing this one. Next one, we're gonna do Frankensteins or leg kicks. Again, you could just do this stationary, or what I like to do is walking. And what I'm really thinking about is a straight leg. Start easy, because this is the beginning of our warm-up, but then as you start going, kick a little bit harder and harder, like you're kicking a football, and I'm alternating legs, okay? Next one, I'm gonna do open and close the gate. So when I open the gate, I'm going up, so knee to the sky, and I'm going out and down. I'll again like to do a little bit of movement, knee up and out. Since I've opened the gate, I now need to close it. So I'm starting knee out, and I'm closing it in. Knee out, closing it in. I'm really thinking about driving that knee up as high as I can. Think about like 90 degrees there, and really thinking about opening up that hip. The next one, I remember one of my hockey coaches growing up called this the best stretch ever. I'm not sure if it's the actual name, but it is a really good stretch, and I have 3 parts to it. I'm gonna get into a really deep lunge. That back leg is never touching the ground. So really straight back leg, not touching the ground. From there, I like to add a little bit of a reach up. So I'm here, I'm gonna reach up towards that knee to the sky, squeezing my upper back. From there, I'm actually gonna plant both my hands and straighten that front leg. Stand up, and I would do the other side, so it looks like this. I hold for a few seconds, hold for a few seconds, hold for a few seconds. Best stretch ever. Next one, inchworms. Really good stretch. We're getting our backside or posterior here. So I'm going to reach for the ground as close as I can. If I can't quite get the ground with straight legs, that's okay. Maybe reach in front of you. And then we're walking our hands out as far as we can. Also great for the core. Walking my feet in nice and slow, as close to my hands as possible. Stand up, squeeze the glute. Do it again. Inchworms. Next one, I would actually stay on the ground, and I'm gonna go to shoulder taps. So I'm gonna push up position here, nice and flat, belly button's facing the ground, and I'm gonna touch my shoulders nice and slow. When I do that, I'm not rotating, I'm keeping everything facing the ground, nice and slow. If you need a little extra help, go wider with the feet. What I like to do is go immediately into my next one. So I'm doing my shoulder taps nice and slow. Now I'm gonna go to a downward dog position. So that's like this, right here. I'm thinking about pushing my heels to the ground, straight legs. I'm actually gonna try to reach past my ankle now. Really pushing through my shoulder, like this, really pushing through the shoulder. I gotta work on that one. From there, again, I would like to keep all my hands and feet, and I'm gonna go to a T push-up. So I'm gonna do a push-up, up here, rotate, and now my body is facing the side. I wanna think almost perpendicular to this position. Reach from the sky, another push-up, and in this position here, I'm really squeezing that upper back, pulling my shoulder blades together. From there, I would go to my back, and I would do some dead bugs. So dead bugs, I'm on the ground. I'm really thinking about making sure that back is in contact with the ground. You kind of have a natural space here, I want you to pull in. From there, knees up, arms up, and I'm gonna move opposite limbs. So I'm pulling my left arm back, kicking my right leg forward, just like this, alternating. You can also go straight legs to the sky, alternating. From there, what I like to do is some T-spine. So arms are out, palms down to the ground. I'm gonna go single leg cross, keeping my shoulders down on the ground, trying to touch my hand with that foot. Obviously I'm not quite there. And I'm gonna rotate to the other side. Gotta keep that shoulder down, back and forth. From there, I'm gonna flip to my stomach, and I'm gonna go to scorpions. So arms out again. I'm gonna try to keep those shoulders down, rotating to the opposite side with that foot, back and forth. One extra one that I love to do, I find it just gets my back nice and open, is some rolls to reaches. So go slow, don't make this too fast or aggressive. I got grass all over me now. I'm gonna roll back, legs behind my head, and then I'm gonna push forward. I have my hands behind my back to help me get a little bit more of a stretch. And then roll back, roll forward, nice and slow, controlled. You can mix up, wait, grass my mouth. You can mix up the way your legs are. Like I like to go to a bit of a groin stretch as well, like this. So mix it up, go nice and slow, and that's it. Again, with this dynamic warm-up, if you're doing something a bit different, maybe you're back at the gym, you're doing deadlifts, think about priming the exercise as well. So warm up that exercise nice and slow, and that's it. This is Howie PE. Like and subscribe. See you next week.